All right, what's up, everybody? Testing, testing. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well here. Just adjust this a little bit, go a little brighter. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Monday Night Baseball. As always, I'm Carsillo. We got a good one for you tonight. The Yankees take on the Blue Jays, and then the Yankees take on the Athletics. So we play a couple games here in our franchise. We'll see if they're fast games. We're trying to sneak a third in, but no promises at the very least. Though we always got that nightly doubleheader. So, Luis Severino versus Robbie Ray. I believe Ray's only win of the year came against the Yankees. Actually, he's pitched very well against us, despite his record. And yeah, we'll jump into the game here. Make sure everything is muted on the TV. Heading up to the Rogers Center up in Toronto as we get started a couple of minutes early. And Severino will take the mound. Let's see, with Ray being a lefty, Frazier will sit. Dominguez will get the start as Isaac gets a hydrate. What's up, 31B? There's your hydrate, Isaac. So, let's see. And we'll have Clint move up into the 8th spot. And actually, everybody will move up a little bit with the lefty on the mound. There we go. I think there we go. Didi will bat 8th. Dominguez 9th. Frazier, Urshela, Realmuto, Hicks. The rest of them are pretty much the usual. As Judge gets to start tonight after a day off yesterday. And we get things underway up in Toronto at the Rogers Center. So, should be a good one. Maybe Lukey, maybe. I mean, it should be interesting. I think whoever wins the East is going to end up losing to the West in the end anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. As you see there, the Yankee average is doing well, and the pitching's been pitching pretty good. Musty, I mean, it's amazing as Jay gets a dab. I mean, it's amazing to get another triple play like that. Urshela, to me, is the front runner for Gold Glove at third base in the American League. He started them two of them the exact same way, the same way against the White Sox. Just absolutely phenomenal. He knows exactly what he's doing when he gets his hands on the ball, and obviously made a strong throw to DJ, and then DJ turned it. I mean, look, a little bit. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? Chapman was on the mound for two of those triple plays, the traditional around the horn ones, as that misses high 1-0 to LeMahieu, leading things off here in the top of the first. But I mean, let's get another. Let's get another if we get into another situation like that. Let's set the record. Let's go. I still think the team is not destined for the playoffs, as that misses outside 2-0. I still think the team is still inconsistent. I said it actually in my TikTok today. They started 5-10, as this is foul back out of play, 2-1. Then they went 21-8. Then they went 7-14, and now they're 5-1. They're inconsistent, Musty. They're inconsistent. They're super inconsistent. And I just don't think the team this inconsistent is going to be more than a few games over 500. And in the stacked American League, you've got to have at least like 94, 95 wins, I think, to make the playoffs. As LeMahieu ends up striking out one away here at the top of the first. Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate it. Welcome. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I don't think this lineup. Now, look, if they make some trades, if they're buyers instead of sellers, Jay, I'm sorry. I don't think your Blue Jays are going to make the playoffs unless they go on a real run, as that's outside the Judge 1-0. I think it's just, I think Boston and Tampa Bay. I mean, obviously they have that lead, as that's called a high strike 1-1, but it's their divisions to lose. I mean, Tampa Bay, of course, had the ridiculous win streak. They've come back down to earth, getting swept by the Mariners, who are better than they've been. But still shouldn't have been swept by the Mariners. But they're still 13 games over, even though they're playing their worst ball of the season right now. Of course, losing Glasnow is going to hurt them. What's up, Hand Tucks? Glad to see you there from Rhode Island. As the 2-2 to Judge is inside, count now full. But I think that honestly, the way the division is right now is probably how it's going to finish. With maybe Boston and Tampa flip-flopping, but that's about it. As the payoff pitch to Judge is smacked to the right side. I believe that's Biggio there, fires the first, 2 away. It is what it is. As we look at the Yankees starting lineup, LeMahieu, Judge, followed by Voit, Hicks, Real Muto behind the plate, Gio Urshela batting 6th, playing 3rd, Clint Frazier DHing, batting 7th, Gregorius at short, batting 8th, and Dominguez batting 9th and left. Nice. Hand tucks, that's nice. Vacation is always good, my friend, as Luke Voit now stepping to the plate. 322 average, 26 homers, 48 RBIs. Yeah, Logan, that's not happening. The Mets are not winning the World Series. You guys have the worst, I think the worst record amongst division leaders. As this has popped up, caught by, I believe that's McGuire there behind the plate, and that'll end the first. Well, 1-2-3 inning for Ray as we go bottom 1, no score here in Toronto. That's true, Jay. I mean, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is having a heck of a year. There is no denying that. And Rio's having a good year, too, on the mound. It's just you guys still a couple pieces away, probably a couple more pitchers. Well, Lukey, that happens, buddy, as Severino making his 14th start of the year, a 7-2 record, a 2.51 ERA. Bo Bichette will lead things off, hitting 259. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Nice, dude. Baseball all around. You love to see it. You love to see it. It'll be an 0-1 to Bichette. Chop back to the mound. Severino there. Will field. Fire to first. In time. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
All right, Logan. That's cool. As we look at the Blue Jays lineup, Bichette, Biggio, Springer, Hernandez, Gurriel Jr., Guerrero Jr., Tellez at first, Grichuk at right, and McGuire behind the plate. There's a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Is it like a birthday cake? As this is swung and missed 0-2 to Biggio. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away here in the first. Brings up George Springer now, hitting 303. Oh, 31B, happy birthday, buddy. As this one, oh, there you go, George Springer says happy birthday, 31B. Goodbye, baseball. 1-0 Toronto. And just like that, the Blue Jays are on the board. 1-0. Springer took that first pitch fastball and ambushed it. I play. I'm playing right now. So I don't know what that virus is, Johnson. As Hernandez, 221 average, will now step up to the plate. Yeah, 100-mile-an-hour fastball, but middle up, and Springer got all of it. As Hernandez takes a strike in the inside part, 0-1. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Johnson. Don't know what you're talking about, buddy. As that one misses low, 1-1. No, Jay. I mean, look. I'll say this. I appreciate the NFL's stance. Is that if you don't want to get vaccinated, then you have to apply. You have to deal with last year's rules. You have to be isolated. You have to wear a mask on the sideline. Like, if Cole Beasley doesn't want to get vaccinated, he's got to get treated differently than everyone else. And that's what the NFL said. People need to understand there are consequences for your actions. As swing and a miss, strike 3, Hernandez down swinging. So Severino gets out of the first, but gives up a deep fly. A big fly to George Springer. At the end of 1 full here in Toronto, it's 1-0 Jays. The vaccine's not bad, Luke. It's not. It's not. You have bad information if you believe that, buddy. Okay, Logan. Cool. All right. Johnson, this is your first warning. You're timed out. That's your first warning. All right? It's a family-friendly stream. Deal with it. As Aaron Hicks leads things off here against Robbie Ray. He's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Hicks 2 for 11 in his career against Ray. Takes one outside, 1-1. Yeah, I'm not saying what he said, Logan. It'll be a 1-2 to Hicks from Ray. Checks his swing, 2-2. Is that called strike 3? Slider hits the outside corner, 1 away. Yes, Snove, I do have a Diamond Dynasty team.
The catcher, JT.
That hits the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Outside the Real Muto, 1-1. Now low, 2-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 2-2. Oh, that's kind of crazy, hand tucks. I'm a Rangers fan, Jay. Strike 3, caught him looking, 2 away here in the second. Yeah, dark stroke, but I also have to, and that's fine. I disagree with it. I disagree with him wholeheartedly. But I'll say this, he's got to deal with the fact that the NFL now, he's got to play by a different set of rules. It's that simple. If he's not going to get vaccinated and he's going to be a threat to everybody else, which is what he is if he's not getting vaccinated, then he's got to be masked up, he's got to be isolated, and that's it. As this one chopped to the left side, Bichette charges, fires the first in time, and that'll end the second. We go bottom 2, Yankees still down 1-0 after a couple of strong strikeouts there from Ray and a weak grounder to short. Yeah, the Islanders are playing horribly after that big Game 4 win. They really kind of absolutely fell apart here in Game 5. The thing is, Luke, that the thing is we need to hit 70% to get rid of the virus altogether, and that's kind of what we're aiming for, because then otherwise you get all these variants, you get these mutations, right? It's like this Delta strain. Thankfully, the vaccines are still strong against it. This is fouled back out of play 0-2. But what about the next variant? The variant after that? As long as people keep refusing to be vaccinated, they continue to make this linger, and the last thing we need is another serious disease we got to deal with. This one chopped to the right side, LeMahieu there. He'll fire to first, 1 away here in the second. And yeah, and the thing is that, look, the vaccine makes you 95% resistant, right? That still means there's a slight chance you can get it. As that one misses outside, 1-1. It's that simple. If you don't want to get vaccinated, you shouldn't be allowed to do things that everybody else does. As this fly ball to right's caught by Judge, 2 away. Yeah, exactly, Matty Ice, yeah. Right, exactly, hand tucks, exactly. If you're vaccinated and you get COVID, you're gonna survive, right? You're not gonna die. That's basically what the vaccine does. It makes sure it prevents you. You don't have to worry about being hospitalized or ventilators or any of that stuff. Logan, I'm going to time you out. Logan, that's your warning. Like, stop being ridiculous. I don't have the patience tonight. That's not up to the right side. 1-2. What do you mean, Darkstroke? Yeah, well, here's the thing. If people want to get back to normal, get the vaccine. I'm vaccinated. I'm fine, and my life is back to 100% normal, and it's great. If you don't have the vaccine, Not my problem. That misses low and inside, 2-2. No, you're going to be fine that you got the vaccine. That misses high, 3-2 to Tellez. Fouled off at the plate, still 3-2. What's up, Brian? I'm doing well. Yeah, got a lot of good baseball stories around here in a day where not everybody's playing. I'm fully vaxxed as well. As this one's fouled back out of play, still 3-2. I mean, Lukey, if you want to come in here and you want to... I'm going to warn you now, it's one thing to have a different opinion. It's another thing to spread false information. Exactly, Matty Ice. Exactly. I got the Pfizer vaccine. As this one popped up on the left field line. Slicing. Just foul. Still 3-2 as Hayden gets a dab. So it'll be another 3-2 pitch from Severino to Tellez. Outside, ball 4. Tellez worked the walk. Now to bring up Randall Grichuk. 7 homers, 32 RBIs at 214 average. Just couldn't seem to get put Tellez away. As there's a strike and inside part of the play, 0-1. Hawk gets a hydrate. I don't think you can get the J&J one right now, no, because I think they still have problems with that. Yeah, Brian, I heard. Yeah, Wander Franco's gonna be playing soon. Yeah, the Johnson & Johnson one is good because you only have to do one shot, but it is the least effective of the 3. Well, I mean, that's the thing, Jeremy. The problem is that it's a public health crisis, right? Like, the reason why we beat back measles and mumps and rubella and all this other stuff, swing and a miss, strike 3, Grichuk down swinging. That'll end the second. We go top third. Still 1-0 Blue Jays, which everybody had to get it. We've got to hit that 70% threshold. Until then, the virus is still an issue. I mean, especially for people who are under 16 or I think under 12 now. For certain ones have been approved up to the age of 12. Yeah, no Elon Musk for president. There's a strike, 0-1 to Clint Frazier. Well, who would you have? Who would you have in right field instead, Brian? Who did you vote for the All-Star game? As the 0-1 to Frazier is hammered to left field. Red Thunder strikes again. A second deck shot. Goodbye, baseball! His 8th of the year! And with one swing of the bat, the Yankees have tied it right up at 1. What a shot by Clint Frazier, who's been red hot here in June. Gets a hanger from Ray and smacks it to deep left. Hey, whatever keeps Logan as far away from civilized society as possible, no. First pitch to Didi's, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Well, Dark Stroke, I disagree. I think Elon would just make it so that he makes as much money as possible. Yes, exactly. I agree with Jay. He should stick to making Teslas and rocket ships. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Matty, it depends on the vaccine. I think you can get it if you're 12 now. It's swing and a miss there, strike 3, 1 away. At least that's what I had thought. But I might be wrong. It's 4th K already for Ray. He brings up the rookie, Jason Dominguez, hitting .356 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs, and very limited play time. First pitch from Ray, fouled back out of play, 0-1. This is popped up. Got underneath a curveball there. Coming down from first is Tellez. Basically on the first baseline. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Because Dark Stroke is the same as Jeff Bezos. The rich want to get richer. They don't care how. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I think in May they had lowered the age to 12. So there you go. Antux is vaccinated. There he is. So cool. Nove, I'm gonna give you a warning. Like, seriously, I don't have the patience tonight. Like, you're timed out. Oh yeah, Brian. Mike. That's the problem, is that Mike Trout's hurt. As swing and a miss there by LeMahieu, 1-1. Trout's always hurt, right? That's the issue. Yeah, no, he's got to wait. He'll be free in 10 minutes, Hawk. He's got 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just, you know what, Matty? I would love if he got called up this year, but he's still too young. I would expect, if not next year, the year after. Cool. There we go. And now Johnson's banned. See you later, buddy. That's it. That's it. Now he's banned. Yeah, I agree, Jay. Exactly. Ball 4, LeMahieu. Another one out of the zone. That's it. See you later. You're gone. It's one thing to have a discussion. It's another thing to be a jerk. Like, I don't mind the fact that me and Lukey have different opinions on this. We're discussing things. But you start being a jerk, and I'm not going to tolerate it. It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No, Dark Stroke, he wasn't. He wasn't just discussing. It'll be an 0-2. Judge hammers it to deep right field. Gritchick going back at the track, at the wall. It's an Oppo bomb for Aaron Judge. His 15th of the year. All rise. Goodbye, baseball. And the Yankees, with only a couple swings of the bat, take a 3-1 lead. Oh, Frazier tied it to start the inning, and then a couple outs, a walk to LeMahieu, and Aaron Judge goes with the outside pitch down the right field line, and Gritchick ran out of room. 3-1 Yankees. You know, Jeremy, that's a great question. I mean, Ohtani right now is absolutely dominating as swinging and a miss there by Voit, 0-1. It's hard not to think that he's probably the front runner as like the first true two-way American League player in forever. I do not think Sanchez has a chance to get into the All-Star game as this one hammered to straightaway center field. Fairly deep playable. Springer there. Settles under it and makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Yankees score 3. Clint Frazier starts the inning with a solo shot, and Aaron Judge a 2-run bomb. We go bottom 3. Yankees up 3-1. Maybe hand tucks. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm just kind of used to this at this point. And yeah, I don't think Sanchez has a chance to make the All-Star. Sanchez has been hot lately. There's no denying it. But he got off to a horrible start as that's fouled back on a play 0-1. Yeah, you know, Winker's had an amazing year so far. His homer, he hits homers in bunches as there's a strike to McGuire, 0-2. This will be an 0-2 now. Strike 3. Caught him looking with the slider. 1 away. Yeah, you know what, Handtucks, Mullins might be the Orioles' representative. He's having a phenomenal year. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not trading for him in the game. Dark Strokers, there's a strike 0-1. Maybe the real-life Yankees could. Goodness knows they need a bat and they need an outfielder. As this one skied to center. Coming on is Hicks. He'll make the catch the second out of the inning. Because I'm really happy with my outfield, Darkstroke.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
Brings up Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Jay, I have no idea what's up with the Twins this year. I did not expect them to be as bad as they are. But speaking of bad, Guys, have you seen the Diamondbacks? 17 in a row they've dropped. Holy cow. That catches the outside black, 0-2. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Darkstroke. I appreciate the suggestion. As backdoor slider gets taken the opposite field. Long run for Dominguez. It's off the top of the wall. Because they are playing him to pull, it'll be an opposite field shift double for Biggio. His 8th of the year. And now that'll bring up George Springer, who homered in his first at-bat. Got the Blue Jays on the board. Now a chance to tie it up. Takes a strike on the outside black, 0-1. That is also true, Hand Tucks. The Reds aren't going to just give him up for nothing. You know what, Hawk? I'd be fine if the Yankees traded for Marte. I mean, I get it. Like, they probably could get him for not cheap, but not for that much. Goodness knows they could use him. As that one misses just outside to the umpire, 2-1. I'm in June, Logan. I'm actually almost caught up to real life. I'm only a few games behind. As this one fouled off at the plate, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Springer. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him that time. So Severino gets a little bit of revenge and gets out of the third. We go top 4. Yankees still up by 2. You know, GLZP, I think that's a great hire, actually, for the Rangers. Obviously, he took the Vegas Golden Knights to the Stanley Cup in their first year. He knows how to win. He knows how to win in the playoffs. This is kind of the guy. He'll implement his system, which I think will fit the Rangers and this experienced to younger team very well, I should say, as Aaron Hicks 0 for 1 with a strikeout, now leading things off here in the 4th. I think it'd be great. Yeah, no, I don't think we need Patrick Mazeika, Logan. That misses inside the Hicks, 1-0. As this one swung and missed, 1-1. This one smacked to the right side, foul, 1-2. Oh, wow, Brian. Let's keep an eye on that for me, thank you. That misses high and outside, 2-2. And there goes Logan just talking gibberish again, or ridiculous, or nonsense, as this is skied to fairly deep right. Grichuk there, just shy of the track, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And yeah, Jay, I think the Blue Jays, you need Springer to be healthy for sure. You definitely need some bullpen arms, and you probably need another starter too, I'd say. But you're closer than most people think, I think. Oh, Jay, is that what Logan was trying to say? I mean, I don't think I think Panarin's maybe a top 10. That's inside 1-1. Darkstroke, I did that video earlier today for 3 minutes. No, Logan, very different. Whatever gibberish you were saying, as that's fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Thank you, Jay, for translating Logan, by the way. I really appreciate it. I would never have known what he was saying. The 1-2 to JT, smacked back up the middle. That's a base hit. Gets through to center field. Springer will fire back in. So 1-out single for Real Muto. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who grounded out to short in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the night for Ray on its way. Smack towards fairly deep right center field. This one going back, still back at the track. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Gio Urshela, a geothermal nuclear blast to right center. His 19th of the year. Another 2-run home run for the Yankees. And they're now up 5-1 here in Toronto. Thank you, Darkstroke, for plugging the social medias. Always appreciated. As Clint Frazier got the Yankee scoring started with a solo home run, swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Well, Brian, that's definitely a good thing for baseball. Goodness knows they need something like this. Oh, goodness. It'll be an 0-1 to Clint. Oh, they called a strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. Clint, 7 for his last 18 now after that home run earlier. It'll be an 0-2. Smacked back up the middle and through. Oh, actually knocked down by Bichette, but he'll just eat it as Frazier easily reaches first on the infield single. Logan, I'm warning you, buddy. Cut it out. You know, Jay, here's the thing. I know that they were talking to the Rangers, but they wanted a really high asking price for Eichel. I don't think the Rangers would make that trade with the Sabres, but their Sabres are definitely going to pull the trigger on that. No, Darkstroke, he's red hot. He's 9 for his last 19 now. That's almost a 500 average. It's all good, Nove. It's all good. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi, as this is smacked foul and out of play 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Gregorius. Swinging and a strike 3 on a good slider from Ray. 2 away here now in the 4th. 5th K for Ray, and that'll bring up Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a pop out. Popped out to Rowdy Telez in his first at-bat. Runner on first. Yankees up by 4. Top 4. Smacked on the right field line. Foul. 0-1. You know, Nova, I hated the Ford trade. I couldn't stand it, honestly. I hate the fact that we traded him in the division. Swinging and miss their 0-2. Those players to be named later rarely work out and turn into anything. And really, the Yankees need $100,000 cash? Really? I think it was a bad move. It'll be an 0-2 to Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Squirts away from McGuire. He'll throw to first to complete the play and end the inning. But the Yankees score 2 more on the Gio Urshela 2-run home run to right center. We go bottom 4. Yankees up by 4. Oh, base hit for Correa. Logan, I didn't hear anything about a Carmelo trade, actually. I know about the Celtics and I know about the Celtics Thunder trade. That was interesting. What's up, LYGT? How's it going, buddy? I was gonna say I've been pretty much keeping an eye on a lot of stuff with the NBA to see if CP3 will be able to play tomorrow with the COVID protocols. Doesn't sound like it. There's a strike 1-1. No, I'm not a big K fan. I thought K was better when he was on the radio with John Sterling, as this is fouled back out of play 1 and 2. Caden, I don't think the Bucks are winning the Eastern Conference. Well, you know what? Actually, never mind. The Bucks can win the Eastern Conference Final, but whoever wins the East is losing to whoever wins the West. It's Clippers or Suns are getting the championship this year. That's fouled off to the right side 1 and 2. I think the Suns. Yeah, actually, right now, Logan, especially if Chris Paul comes back soon, I think the Suns win it all. They're my team to beat right now. Booker is an absolute beast. He's on fire. As this is skied to deep left, caught there by Dominguez for the first out of the 4th. GLCP DeGrom's the best pitcher in baseball. It's that simple. There's no denying it. Dude's just got to stay healthy. It's Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 now up at the plate. Fouls him back out of play. 0-1. Why would we talk about the trade in 09, Logan? Like, that's 12 years ago. Cohen's good, Logan, but I don't think he's the best in I don't know if he... You know what? I'll say this. I don't listen to enough guys as Gio Urshela. Oh, from foul territory, throws out Gurriel Jr. for the second out of the 4th inning. What a play by Gio. You know, Jay, actually, Stephen A. Smith made the same comparison, saying that Booker looks like a young Kobe. No, honestly, no, I have no idea who the Knicks should sign or trade for. I legit don't know. We're one more legit scorer away, right? Like, look, in a dream world, I'd get Dame Lillard. Honestly, like, that's who I try to get. Somebody like that. All right, Brian. Like, as that backdoor slider hits the inside corner 0-2. You know what I mean? But, like, let's be real. Like, the Knicks would have to give up a fortune for something like that. As the 0-2 to Guerrero, hammered to the left side and through for a base hit as it gets by a diving Didi. You know, Logan, I don't know if DeGrom will ever throw one. You never know. There's been a lot of guys in history who had a lot of one-hitters and just always made that one mistake that cost them. You never know. As this one hammered to fairly deep left, Dominguez settles under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We go top 5. Yankees up 5-1. Think the Knicks should get Kawhi? I mean, that would be something. Logan, I'm the best baseball play-by-play man. I'm the best announcer in baseball. As there you go. How about that for an answer? DJ LeMahieu 0-for-1 with a walk and a run scored. Takes one outside, 1-0. I can't, Logan, seriously, I'm not a fan of pinpoint either. I do not like it whatsoever. Darkstroke, the Streamline streams have been happening every week, buddy, as this one fouled back out of play, 1-1. Again, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Join us for Loki. As this one smacked to the right side, coming on, and it falls in front of Grichuk for a base hit. So we're doing Bad Batch, Star Wars Bad Batch every other Friday, Darkstroke. So this Friday, actually, we're going to do 2 episodes of Bad Batch. As Robbie Ray, that might be it for him. That base hit to lead off the 5th here, or the 6th. 5th. There he goes. In comes Tommy Malone now. His 30th appearance of the year, a 5.75 ERA. No, Logan, I stopped doing the morning streams. It really didn't work with my schedule. Yeah, Loki's on Wednesdays. Loki is every Wednesday, Darkstroke. Bad Batch every other Friday. Hawk, I don't think Katie's garbage. I mean, the only reason why that game went to overtime is because of Katie. The only reason why that series went 7 was because of Katie, as that misses high 1-0. With Irving getting hurt and with Harden as a shell of himself, that series would never went 7 if it wasn't for Katie and his triple-double. That misses high 2-0. 3-5. We went 3-5, Darkstroke. We went 3-5. We didn't go 0-6. We went 3-5. It'll be a 2-0 to Judge, swinging and missing an inside fastball, 2-1. Yeah, I think it's gonna come together, Jay. Like they're clearly trying to set up the multiverse. This is knocked down by Guerrero, leaves it behind, and that should go as I think it's gonna go as an error actually on Vladdy Jr. Oh no, they give him a base hit. So an infield single for Judge puts runners at first and second with nobody out and brings up Luke Voigt. Because it's easier for me, Nove, to do commentary and just use directional. At Darkstroke, I think that's fair that Mandalorian's the best Disney Plus show yet. GLZP, last I saw, was 6-0 Tampa Bay. And I agree, Hawk, that Kyrie is weak. Voigt 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a pop out. It'll be a 1-0 to Voigt. Swinging a miss on a good curveball there. 1-1. Julian Merriweather warming in the pen for the Blue Jays. First time we might see him this series. Logan, Spider-Man is not a show, unless you're talking about the 1994 cartoon. That's fouled off to the right side, 1-2. 7-0 now, GLZP. Oh, there you go. As that's inside to Voigt. 2-2 now the count. Hand tucks, that's not a bad call, not a bad prediction. Obi-Wan, I hear a lot of good things about. Yeah, no, exactly, Jay. He's just trolling. It'll be a 2-2 to Voigt. Inside out and towards right, shallow. Grichuk coming on. Settling under it. Will make the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Aaron Hicks now with a man out and 2 on. Steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's struck out and flied out to right. First pitch from Malone. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. Oh, that's not good. That'll hurt the chances of the no-no, Brian. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. I wasn't as big a fan of WandaVision, Jay. I think they've gotten progressively better, in my opinion. I would say, as that misses outside 1 and 2, I would say WandaVision, Cap, and then Loki's the best, in my opinion. Yeah, Logan, that mid-90s Spider-Man the superhero cartoons of the mid-90s in general were fantastic. Little dribbler in front of the mound. Malone throws the first and just gets Hicks. Moving to second and third are LeMahieu and Judge, so 2 away now. with 2 in scoring position for JT Realmuto, who singled in his last at-bat. Yeah, Hicks is out for the whole year in real life, Brian. He's out for the whole year. See, Darkstroke, I liked Falcon and Winter Soldier. So 2 on with 2 outs. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. I do not know who that is, Logan. That misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, I loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I am a huge Falcon and the Winter Soldier fan. But right now, Loki's my favorite, just because I can kind of see where they're going with it, I think, as that hits the inside corner 1 and 2. Like, I think they're really setting up Kang the Conqueror, which is for the big bad for the next phase. I think they're setting up the multiverse. As this swing and a miss, good old Uncle Charlie gets Malone out of a jam. We go bottom 5, Yankees still up by 4. As Randall Grichuk now 0 for 1 with a strikeout, leads things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder.
There's a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0 and 1. This one fouled back and out of play, 0 and 2. As that misses low, 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, Owen Wilson's great. You know he's got to be part of something bigger, Jay. Like, I don't know, but there's more to his character of Agent Mobius. As this one hammered on the left field line, foul, 1 and 2. Now a slider popped up to the left side. LeMahieu there because of the shift makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now number 7.
Yeah, the thing is, Brian, is Voit will be back tomorrow, they said. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Darkstroke are the Loki streams every Wednesday. Favorite Dodger player, Valentino? I don't know. I'm not a Dodger fan. Sandy Koufax, how about that? That is a good one. Sandy Koufax was amazing. Even that one time he beat the Yankees, but still, as that hits the outside black for a strike, 0 and 1 to McGuire. If you're talking all time, like swing and a miss there, strike 2, 0 and 2. Yeah, he's just a troll, Jay. Actually, I disagree. As this one hammered to deep right field, Judge going back at the track, reaches up, oh, he can't make the catch. Oh, Aaron Judge cannot make the catch out there in right field. It'll be a double for McGuire, his 5th of the year. Just missed it, did Judge.
Shortstop.
Yeah, I hate the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know. Who was the guy who did the airplane in Game 4 against... Was it Game 4 against the Dodgers? In the extra innings when what was it? The ball got away and Arozarena went back to third, then he had to run back home. Whoever got that hit. There you go. That's the best Tampa Bay Ray. As that misses high, 1-0. And no, I would definitely rather have Voit than Ford. There's a strike at the belt, 1 and 1. There you go, Brett Phillips. The 1-1 now to Bichette. Outside, 2 and 1. The 5th inning is usually Severino's bugaboo. Let's see if he can get through it here. Swing and a miss there by Bichette, 2 and 2. Another slider, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Nice pitching there by Severino, 6th K of the day. That brings up Biggio now. 1 for 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Takes a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0 and 1. This in the dirt, blocked by Realmuto, not going anywhere. Oh, Realmuto threw it into left field. Oh, goodness gracious. They're going to send the runner home. Oh, he will be safe. McGuire comes around to score on the error by Realmuto. Oh, goodness, and the Jays are gifted a run. It's 5-2. As Biggio hammers this one foul, 1 and 1. Or 1-2, excuse me. It'll be a 1-2 now to Biggio. As this one hammered the straightaway center. Hicks going back will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Well, Darkstroke, I agree the Yankees aren't going to make the playoffs. I still think they'll finish a few games above 500, though. That is true, Jay. That is true. Well, I mean, that's historically. I mean, historically, a lot of outfielders. Actually, what was it when Jay Bruce was? I think when Jay. I'm trying to remember. When Jay Bruce was with the Mets, this is a fact. I saw Mets versus Dodgers. I went to Dodger Stadium. My friend had tickets. Gio Urshela 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run, foul ball, all in one. I chirped Jay Bruce so much that game, swing and miss 0-2, that he like looked back and he started chirping back. He was like furious. It was great. It was hysterical. But yeah, there's a lot of. All right, guys, relax. Logan knows he's on thin ice. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away here in the 6th. As McGuire throws the first to complete the play. They want Logan gone. Logan's really started to annoy everybody, Darkstroke. So as we look back in the 3rd inning, Clint Frazier got the Yankee scoring started. This solo home run put the Yankees on the board at the time, tied it at 1. Also, real quick, I just want to see. I'm sure that run for... Oh, no, they said it was an earned run to Severino. Well, all right. Logan's on thin ice. This is what Logan does. Swing and miss, 0-1. He pushes me right to the brink of banning him, and then he pulls back. So Jay got his hydrate there with the Gatorade, as swing and a miss there, 0-2 to Frazier. Yeah. No, it's part of the game. I mean, sometimes it gets bad, though. I mean, historically, I mean, you guys know the story about Roger Maris, where they were throwing him at Yankee Stadium, throwing stuff on the field at him, as Frazier back up the middle for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Clint Frazier. Brings up Didi Gregorius, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Both of those against Robbie Ray, though. And Didi Gregorius! Goodbye, baseball! Glorious Gregorius! A second deck shot! A cutter right down the middle! And Didi turned on it! His 18th of the year! Glorious Gregorius strikes again, and the Yankees are up by 5! It's 7-2! Judge does seem like a nice guy, Darkstroke. And that brings up Jason Dominguez now, who's 0 for 2. First pitch from Phelps is in the dirt, 1-0. As that misses inside, 2-0. It's all good, Brian, I know. Everybody with the Mike Brousseau jokes against Chapman, I know. As this one, inside out and to left, fairly deep, going back and making the catch is Gurriel Jr. for the 2nd out of the inning. Dominguez gave it a ride, but he doesn't have as much opposite field power as some of the other Yankees. That brings up DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a run score. First pitch to DJ is high, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to DJ. Swing and a miss there and a cutter, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. No, it's not going to get you banned. Yep, I'm trying, Darkstroke. It'll be a 2-1 to DJ. Fouled back on play, 2-2. Yes, Jay, yes. The 2-2, inside out on the right field line, foul, 2-2. $500,000? Yes. As this one inside out and again, foul. The wind's actually blowing in today. It'll be a 2-2 high, 3-2 now to count. Aaron Judge on deck. Yeah, Dark Stroke, I'm trying, but people have lives and they're busy as this is rolled over to the left side. Bichette there, fires the first, got him by a stride to end the 6th. We go bottom 6. Yankees up 7-2 after the 2-run bomb by Didi Gregorius. Well, the roof is open, Hand Tucks. The roof is open. Remember in Toronto, it's a retractable dome. As George Springer 1 for 2 with a solo home run, leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses on a fastball there, 0-1. As this one chopped to first, Voit there on a short backhand, takes it himself for the first out of the inning. Oscar Hernandez now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Steps up to the plate. The last thing that'll work for Severino is this one hammered to the left field, down the left field line. Dominguez, though, because of the shift, cuts it off quickly, so it's a 1-out single for Hernandez. Yeah, Logan, I'm not going to do that. As Gurriel Jr. now up at the plate, 0 for 2, swings to a fastball, 0-1. Changeup misses outside, 1-1. Now there's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-2. Yeah, Logan likes to start trouble. As that misses outside the Gurriel, still now 2-2. The count evens up. Oh, looked like strike 3. Gurriel took it at the knees, and the umpire did not give Severino the call. And that sails outside, so a 1-out walk. That'll push Oscar Hernandez to second. And that brings up Vladdy Jr., who's 1 for 2 with a single. And that's going to get the bullpen going. Devi Garcia will start to warm. And Greg Holland will start to warm. Vlad 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike in the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Yeah, Jay, the ump really blew that call. As a high changeup whispers across the heart of the plate for a strike. 0-2. Now a low slider. 1-2 as Vlad Jr. lays off. Usually a free swinger. Now this one pulled to the left side. Didi goes to second for 1 on the first. It's a double play. 6-4-3 go the Yankees. Good turn there at second by LeMahieu as he gets almost taken out. He does get taken out by Gurriel. We go top 7. Yankees up by 5. In comes now Julian Merriweather for his 13th appearance of the year at 6.97 ERA. Judge 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. And it looks like Greg Holland will come in and pitch the 7th for the Yankees as he's warming in the pen. Yeah, Jay, Vlad Sr. swung at everything too. As this one swung and a miss, 0-1. Up, we got a lot in here. Caitlin's here. Timeout's being handed out now. Oh, really, Brian? There's a lot of Astros fans there? Well, I guess that makes... Yeah, I guess they travel well. As that misses outside 1-1. You know what? Actually, no, I didn't get a chance to try anything because they had closed the interior, and the drive-thru was almost a 2-hour wait, so I wasn't waiting. There we go. As Judge fouls off a slider, that'll make it 1-2. Thank you for stopping by, Caitlin. I appreciate it. It'll be a 1-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Chases outside slider. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 7th, and that'll bring up Luke Voit now. The chat's been hectic, Caitlin. As that misses high and outside 1-0. That misses high 2-0. What's up, Hoop State? How's it going? Yeah, Hawk City and Logan have been, or City and Logan had already been timed out, Caitlin. So, but we'll give them one more chance. It's all right. It's 3-0 to Luke Voigt, taking all the way, 3-1. Although we already did ban somebody. We banned that guy Johnson. We had to ban, which was interesting. So it'll be a 3-1 to Voigt. Catches the inside black, 3-2. This one back up the middle because of the shift. Biggio there fires the first. 2 away. Harps on the field.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
You mean talking about RBI baseball, Brian? Aaron Hicks now up. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Me and Caitlin run the Discord, no. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, for me? Frazier has an RBI, Judge has 2 RBIs, Urshela's got 2 RBIs, and Didi's got 2 RBIs. 4 home runs, 7 runs today. Is Aaron Hicks now an 0-2 hole? Fouls off to the left side. No, Lee doesn't really do much with the Discord, Darkstroke. It's mostly me and Caitlin. As this one inside out on the left field line, slicing, foul. No, Darkstroke, not real. Fishy doesn't do much in the Discord either. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up by 5. That was all right. S-Hawk getting a 10-second timeout's not the worst thing in the world, Reese. As Greg Holland makes his 21st appearance of the year, a 1-1 record out of the pen, a 3.57 ERA. Well, they might just call that game if the weather gets really bad. I mean, that's a shame because they're going for the combined no-no. But if the weather doesn't hold, it doesn't hold. It's all good, Caitlin. It's all good. Guys, it's Caitlin's in here. She's got an itchy trigger finger. She's ready to ban everybody. You guys better be on your best behavior. Oh yeah, you can time out City. It's Rowdy Tellez 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes one outside 1-0. Darkstroke, don't start calling. We'll decide who gets banned and who doesn't. That misses low, 2-0. There's a strike with the curveball, 2-1. 54-13, Ziggy. I appreciate you stopping by, Hoop State. Always good to see you, buddy. This is fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a good curveball.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall. Richard.
As Gritchick takes one on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Up. Let's see, Caitlin's handing out timeouts left and right, guys. So everybody quit it calling for other people's bands. Everybody's got to start chilling out, all right? Like, seriously. This is smacked to the left side and through for a base hit. Dominguez will get it in quickly. Grichuk with a one-out single, though. All right. We'll handle this. Who gets timeouts? Who gets bans? All this other stuff. There's no reason to get anybody else riled up. As this one hammered up the middle, it's a base hit. Hicks will get in. So back-to-back singles here in the 7th for the 8 and 9 hitters. Oh, nice, Brian. There you go. Now bring up Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 3. Takes one a little high, 1-0. This is fouled off to the right side, 1-1. Good backdoor curveball for a strike, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Bichette chased it. Went fishing out of the zone. 2 away here in the 7th. Big strikeout for Holland. That brings up Biggio, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Takes one outside, 1-0. Jay gets a posture check. Wow. Caitlin's just handing out. Look at that. Caitlin handing out a half-hour timeout. Swing and a miss there on a changeup, 1-1. Jay's got his posture check. It'll be a 1-1 to Biggio. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 1-2. Probably Holland's best pitch thus far tonight. Swing and a miss on a slider. Holland ends up striking out the side. So, despite a couple of singles, the Jays do not score. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 5. Jay, I bought it on Amazon. I got it on Amazon. It's from a company called GT Racing. But yeah, it's been great. You know, Brian, they have not done anything like that. But that actually is a great idea. There it is. As Real Muto chases a low slider, 0-1. We got. We'll get Zach Britton warmed up for the 8th. But no, Brian, that actually sounds like a really cool thing, Tribe Fest. This will be an 0-1 to JT Real Muto. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Yankees up by 5. JT tries to check his swing on the outside side, but it goes around. Strike 3, 1 away here in the 8th. And now that brings up Gio Urshela, whose 2-run home run in the 4th gave the Yankees at the time a 4-run lead. Well, yeah, obviously Brian last year. But that sounds like a really cool event, actually. That's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Oh, and Caitlin did end up giving Hawk a timeout after all. As this is swung on a miss, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Gio. Swing and a miss, late on a slider. Backdoor slider from Merriweather, 2 away. That's it. Clint Frazier, 3 for 3 with a couple singles and a home run. Pops this changeup foul out of play, 0-1. That's it. You guys, I warned you. You guys you acted enough. I had to get a mod in here, and Caitlin, she likes dropping that hammer. As that misses out. Oh, actually catches the outside black. 0-2, says the umpire. I think that is everybody. Yeah, I think that's the one who was really bad. Caitlin, I already banned myself. This guy named Johnson. So the 0-2 pops it up on the infield. Coming over is Tellez behind the mound. He'll make the catch. The Jays finally retire Clint Frazier. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 7-2. Zach Britton making his 16th appearance of the year. 2-0 out of the pen with 8 holds. A perfect 0.000 ERA. Gonna try and keep that going for as long as possible. Yeah, Logan's real good. Logan's done this several times over the year and a half that I've been streaming, where he pushes it right up to that edge and then he pulls back. Favorite sports movie? That's a good question, Jay. I mean, that's a great question, Brian. I mean, this Yankee lineup would be super different right now, that's for sure. Same thing with the Chapman move, right? Like, I don't know if the Cubs win that World Series. I mean, we have probably our team is completely different. That misses outside to Springer, 1-0. Now a low sinker, 2-0. Favorite sports movie? You know, I always go back to Rudy, as there's a strike right down the middle, 2-1. Right? Rocky, of course, especially Rocky 2. Actually, the first 3 Rockies are all great, in my opinion. It's now quickly 2-2 to Springer. Whoa! Brushes him off the plate with a slider, 3-2. Hernandez on deck. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a sinker. Strike 3, 1 away. He is a troll, Caitlin. He is a professional. Logan is a professional troll. That is true. Caitlin is a great mod, Logan. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Miracle for sure, Jay. That's a great one, definitely. As this is swung and missed, 0-2. This is foul back on a play, still 0-2. I'll leave it up to your discretion, Caitlin. And now Logan's gone into professional butt kisser mode. It's fun to watch him squirm. It'll be an 0-2 now to Hernandez. Chop to the left side. Didi there. He'll fire to first. In time, 2 away. That is true. That is true. Is Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2. Caitlin's a great teacher. Hit to the left side and through for a base hit. Dominguez will get it in quickly. Oh, goodness. That brings up Vladdy Jr. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. You know what? I don't know. I don't know, Brian. I really think that the Yankees have lost their way the last few years with some of these deals. And Cashman, I don't know what's the matter with him. As this is lined right to LeMahieu for the 3rd out of the inning. So despite the 2-out single, the Jays do not score. We go top 9. Yankees up 7-2. That still counts, Jay. Bad News Bears counts. For sure. I was going to say, actually, that's very good. It's very good, Caitlin. The sad thing is I know for a fact that all these guys are older than 6 and 7. So, as Didi Gregorius 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. As Devi Garcia will start to warm and look to close things out in the 9th. Didi has struck out twice, and then that 2-run bomb. As this is smacked to the left side. Guerrero there because of the shift. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Oh my goodness, yeah, I forgot. So one of Caitlin's students is also named Logan. Wow. Wow. I hope this is not your Logan's future. As this is smacked towards center field, caught by Springer. Gave it a good ride, did Dominguez that time, but right at George Springer, 2 away. I traded him. I traded him to Philly, Brian. Chad Green. Chad Green is my closer. I made Chad Green my closer. As that brings up DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored, also a walk. As this one chopped to the left side. Guerrero there. He'll fire to first in time, and that'll end the inning. We go bottom 9. Last chance for the Jays, down by 5. So me and Caitlin know each other. Our friend Lee. Or Lee, who's also my podcast co-host. So yeah, so we're just all friends. As Devi Garcia making his 19th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, 1 save, 1 win out of the bullpen, 1 loss as a starter. Yeah, the problem is, Brian, I kind of have a rule against guys who hit their wives. So, there's a strike. Yeah. Yeah, you guys know you're spelling her name wrong. I know what you mean. You're right. Caitlin's probably like. Oh goodness. I just realized that Caitlin's seeing it as an insult. I see it as a typo. But yeah, you're right, Caitlin. They're probably trying to insult you. That misses high, 1-0. There's a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. I mean, we haven't. I mean, Caitlin, you're always more than welcome here to come to this stream. But it's been relatively peaceful for a while. That's been, ooh, check the swing. Almost went around on that curveball. 2-1. Actually, funny, Jay. That's not how she spells her name differently. So actually, also can't blame them too much. Because Caitlin, you do have a I don't want to say odd way of spelling your name, but an uncommon way. As this is the deep right center field, Hicks, it's off the wall as Tellez will cruise into second with a double. Logan gets a hydrate. Hicks just missed it, much like Judge earlier. 12th double of the year for Tellez.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
There you go. There you go, Caitlin. I'll bring up Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. You know, Garcia just hasn't been right since he made that start against the Red Sox. That misses outside 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, there you go, Brian. It'll be a 1-1 now. Slider swung on and missed, 1-2.
Now, 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch, fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the high heater. Grichuk chases one out of the zone, 1 away here in the 9th, and that'll bring up Reese McGuire. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, a run scored. Then you get that average back up over the Mendoza line. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Your 10 minutes ended very quickly. Yeah, oh, goodness. Swing and a miss there and a change up 0-2. Curveball misses inside, 1-2. Now an inside slider. Ooh, knocked off of Real Muto. Foul. Still 1-2. Now this one, little dribbler back to the mound. Garcia will field. Fire to first in time. Moving to third is Tellez, but 2 away here in the 9th. The Jays are down to their last out in the form of Bo Bichette. 0 for 4 tonight, 1 for 12 in the series. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bichette. There's a strike at the knees. Now 0-2. The 0-2. Fouled off at the plate. 0-2 still as Bichette staying alive, at least for now. It'll be an 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chased one out of the zone. Strike 3. Garcia ends up having himself a shutout inning, even though he gave up the leadoff double. And the Yankees sweep the Jays. They win this one 7-2. Dark stroke, you gotta be careful, man. Caitlin's here. The mod is here. Ray drops to 1-8. Severino improves to 8-2. Clint Frazier had a 3-hit game. Home runs from Judge, Frazier, Gregorius, and Urshela. Yo, no. You need to relax. Wow. Woo. Dante, Jay. Dante Bichette is Bo Bichette's dad. Dante Bichette. So the Yankees finish off the sweep of the Blue Jays with a 7-2 win. Now they head back to the stadium to take on the Oakland Athletics. Jameson Taillon making his first start in 2 weeks. I was going to say, no, that was almost bannable, dude. Like, you went after the mod. And then you... All right. Playing with fire. Playing with fire, guys. Right, so Craig Biggio is the dad of Kevin Biggio, and then obviously Vlad Sr. is the dad of Vlad Jr. And also you've got Lourdes Gurriel Sr. He's the dad of Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and of course also the brother of Yuli Gurriel. Oh, goodness. So Taillon making his first start again in 2 weeks. Yankees 0-2 in games he did not pitch. So Yankees glad to see him back on the mound. As we head to Yankee Stadium. Manaea a lefty. Which means Adam Frazier doesn't have... He's been struggling against lefties. We're going to put Dominguez back in. That was actually a really good lineup for us against lefties. And actually, just because Dominguez is a little tired, we're going to have Dominguez DH today. We're going to put Clinton left. See how that works. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to have Jason play center. We're going to have Hicks DH. That's what we're going to do. It's all right, Caitlin. It's all good. It's all right. Yeah, no, that's very true, Jay. They're basically it's just a father-son situation up there. As the A's come to Yankee Stadium, the Yankees continue to roll. As Jameson Taillon making his 12th start of the year, a 7-1 record, a 2.99 ERA. That ERA kind of bloated a little bit. He left that game that he got hurt in after only an inning, gave up a couple of runs. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a chopper, like, right overhead here as Elvis Andrus leads things off here for the A's. As there's a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Good pitch there from Taillon. As now curveball misses inside 1-1. Yes, Swaggy, I have both the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Because Hawk, he's the long reliever, man. He's the long reliever. As that's Chase there out of the zone, 1-2. Andrus free swinger there on that slider. Not Taillon's best pitch. This one chopped to the right side. LeMahieu is there. Will fire to first, 1 away. So now look at the A's starting lineup. Brett Gardner, the DH, former Yankee, traded to Oakland before we flipped Olsen, not Olsen, Chapman, no. Can't think of who it was now that we got rid of him. Andrus, Kemp, Chapman, you saw the lineup there. What do you mean, Brian? Does that mean there's a strike 0-1? Nice, Brian. That's a good play. Yeah, Jay, when Griffey played with his dad, that was something special. I mean, what is it, father-son duo going back-to-back home runs, right? There's a strike 0-2. So Taillon ahead of Kemp here. This one misses outside 1-2. He's just being a troll, Hawk. He's being a troll. And he went after Caitlin, basically. Chopper. Like Arnold, get in the chopper. Ah! It'll be a 1-2 again. This one rolled over to the right side. LeMahieu there fires the first, 2 away. That brings up Matt Chapman, 14 for his last 35. That's a 400 average. Gotten the average up to 231, 15 homers, 36 RBIs. Pitch is a strike at the belt, 0-1. Matt Chapman, 1 home run away from 100. Will he get it this series? Swing and a miss on that pitch, that's for sure. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Matt Chapman. Chase is the outside slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, strike 3. Taillon comes back and has himself a nice 1-2-3 inning here. We go bottom 1. Yankees and A's, no score. Sean Manaea now making his 15th start of the year, a 6-3 record and 2.63 ERA, an even 1 whip, and almost a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. LeMahieu, 15 homers, 38 RBIs, a 3.03 average. Manaea sinker, changeup, curveball, slider. All right, Caitlin, sounds like a plan. As LeMahieu hammers one to left field and fairly deep. Going back, it is over the left fielder's head. It is one hop against the wall, and DJ LeMahieu will have a leadoff double here in the bottom of the first. His 12th double of the year. Oh, yeah, that is fair. That is, that could be an annoying sound. That is true, Brian. So Aaron Judge now hitting .299 at a big 2-run home run against the Jays yesterday. Has a chance to at least get the runner over to third. Fouls it off 0-1. I did, Jay. Nassib, the defensive lineman. That's a big deal. It's a very big deal. As Judge 15 homers, 31 RBIs. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Smack to the left side. Going back is LeMahieu as he's checked there. Oh, batteries are low. As Judge is thrown out at first, one away. All right, after this inning, we're going to have to probably change the batteries. We're going to have to run a commercial. So Jason Dominguez in center, Aaron Hicks DH today. That's the really only change in the lineup against lefties. Clint Frazier also in left. But it's LeMahieu, Judge, Voit, Hicks, Real Muto, Urshela, Frazier, Gregorius, and the rookie, Jason Dominguez. That's Luke Voit. Hitting .316, 26 homers, 48 RBIs. I mean, it's you just hope that the locker room, Carl Nassib. You hope the locker room accepts him, as this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Football is not typically the most tolerant of sports. Actually, Dark Stroke, that's not true. As this is fouled off 0-2. That's absolutely not true. This is the first time in weeks that I've had to replace my batteries, unlike with my PlayStation. I know, Darkstroke, you're a Sony fanboy. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the first now. As good morning, good afternoon, good night to Luke Voit. First K for Minaya, and that brings up Aaron Hicks now, hitting .344, 22 homers, 49 RBIs. So Yankees on the verge of wasting the leadoff double. Also, I play Xbox a lot more than I play PlayStation, so that says something too, that these batteries last as long as they do. That is also true, Jay. That is a good call. I had the cable. I should say I have the cable. It's not very long, though. Is this one towards right center field? This is going to get down and get to the wall. LeMahieu will round third. He will score. And Aaron Hicks, it's his 50th RBI of the year. An RBI double. His 23rd double of the year. And the Yankees take an early 1-0 lead. I know, but the thing is, Darkstroke, I speak the truth. The battery life for PlayStation is terrible. As JT Real Muto with .346 average, 24 homers, 42 RBIs. So what do you mean, Brian? If he's on the AAA team, then he's just going to sit there for a while because technically AAA hasn't started. Their season starts later. As this is up the middle and through for a base hit. Real Muto ambushes the first pitch. The throw home by Laureano, not in time. And the Yankees are up 2-0 with an RBI single by JT Real Muto. The Yankees, a couple of clutch two-out hits here in the first, have given Tyon an early lead. Oh, you've got the Series S, Jay. That's good. That's good. Honestly, the only reason why I got the X is it's a little more powerful, and I still have enough physical games that I might want to play them at some point. Yeah, Darkstroke, he hasn't been the same. That's why I traded him in my franchise. Wait, so you have Gamble on your Major League roster. As Urshela now hitting .344, 19 homers, 43 RBIs. Fouls off a curveball, 0-1. So you're trying to figure out who to send down? I'm not understanding the question, Brian. I'm sorry. It'll be an 0-1 to Gio. Hammered up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Real Muto will stop at second. Yeah, unfortunately, Wells isn't in the game, but yeah, maybe in real life, Darkstroke. I don't know. As that brings up Clint Frazier now hitting .296, 8 homers, 24 RBIs. 2 on, 2 outs, bottom 1. Yankees up 2-0 as Frazier chases an outside sinker, 0-1. Yankees ambushing the first pitch here against Minaya. Ball's carrying the right center today as Clint, this is up the middle and through for a base hit. Real Muto will come around and score. Gio Urshela goes first to third on an RBI single by Clint Frazier. And the Yankees are up 3-0. Oh, nice, Caitlin. Nice. Mountain Lakers. Didi Gregorius, 18 homers, 44 RBIs, a 329 average, and a 10-game hitting streak. Oh yeah, you gotta give him a little, at least a couple weeks, Brian. Didi, the only true lefty in the lineup against the lefty Minaya. As he fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Minaya trying to get through the first. And the Yankees have been doing it they've been doing it with hits, but they haven't been the big blow yet. As Didi fouls off a sinker, 0-2. It's been double, double, single, single, single. Runners at the corners, 2 away. It'll be an 0-2 to Gregorius. Fouls off another sinker, still 0-2. I think that sounds good, Brian. At least give him to the last week of April. See how he's doing. It'll be an 0-2. Oh, and it gets away from the catcher. Everybody's going to stay put. No reason to advance there. So runners still at the corners with a 1-2 count now to Didi. They probably could have advanced Frazier the second, but oh well. It'll be a 1-2 to Gregorius. Smack back up the middle. It's another base hit. Frazier will stop at second. Urshela trots home. It's 4-0 Yankees. And that'll bring up the rookie Dominguez as the Yankees have batted around here in the first. Or they sent everybody up to the plate here, I should say. 2 outs, 2 on, 4-0 New York for the rookie. Swing and a miss on a good backdoor slider, 0-1. It was a strike either way. It'll be an 0-1 to Dominguez, who's hitting .327, 3 homers, 29 RBIs, fouls off a changeup out in front, 0-2. Yeah, give him time, Brian, give him time. The 0-2, chopped to the right side. This should get out of the inning. The flip to Minaya in time as he just beats Dominguez to the bag. But the Yankees score 4. They send the entire lineup up to the plate. We go top 2. Yankees already up 4-0. What do you mean, Hawk? I think it's pronounced Jason, Jay. I think it's pronounced as if there's only one S there. Hawk, I have no problem with LGBTQ people whatsoever. They live their life. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. What do I care? Like, love is love. Love whoever you want. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. I'm totally cool with it. I'm going to change the batteries and run a commercial. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we are back. Jay, oh yeah, there's a character on the Cobra Kai named Hawk. That is true. We are back now. Commercial's over. Oh man, look at that. I go away for a minute and you guys are already causing trouble. Reese having to hand out the timeouts. Yeah, I think the game should be called, Brian. I agree. They're gonna probably try and wait as long as possible because of that combined no-no, but I think they should call it. As leading things off here, Ramon Laureano, center fielder, hitting .302. First pitch from Tyon's a strike at the belt, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Tyon. Skied towards left center field. Fairly deep but playable. Clint Frazier's there. He'll make the running grab for the first out of the inning. So now look at the Yankee defense. Again, Clinton left. Dominguez in center, Judge in right. Gio at third. Didi at short. LeMahieu at second. Voit at first. And Real Muto behind the plate. Yankees second in the American League in defense. Mitch Moreland now the first baseman up at the plate. Hitting 279. Takes a strike. Former Red Sox. 0-1. 10 homers, 25 RBIs. That misses low. 1-1. A good team to rebuild. How about the Royals, Jay? How's that for a team to rebuild? That's low. 2-1. At least you got some talent. You got some speed in Mondesi. Is this one skied to straightaway, center and deep? Dominguez going back. Still back at the track. It is gone! Moreland's 11th of the year. A solo home run to dead center. Just got over the fence. And it got out of here in a hurry. I think if Dominguez had time to time his leap, I think he might have been able to rob that one. But it got out of here in a hurry. Holy cow. And the A's are on the board in a big way. It's 4-1 Yankees now. A hanging slider from Tyon. And yeah, 102 miles an hour off the bat. And Dominguez, you just missed it. As that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty now hitting 248, playing the outfield. Takes a strike on the inside black. 0-1. Whit Merrifield's also another good player, so you got some talent there. Scotty 4 homers, 14 RBIs, but obviously they need more pieces, right? So, especially pitching. This is fouled off to the right side, 0-2. No, Jay, I have not. I have not seen that, no. It'll be an 0-2 now to Piscotty. Trot to the right side, LeMahieu there. Throws the first, in time 2 away. There you go. Brings up Chad Pinder now, 252, 6 homers, 28 RBIs. Mitch Moreland's 11th home run of the year gets the A's on the board as this is fouled back on a play 0-1. Welcome back off the IL. Jamison Tyon as this one's hammered to left center field and fairly deep. Going back is Frazier and Dominguez. It'll be one hop against the wall. Dominguez will get it in quickly, but it's a 2-out double. Pinder's 10th double of the year. And that brings up Austin Allen. Catching tonight. Swings through a fastball 0-1. Now fouls off a curve 0-2. Acquired from San Diego a couple years ago. As that misses inside 1-2. The 1-2 to Allen. Swing and a miss. Chases an outside fastball. Strike 3. But the A's are on the board. Mitch Moreland, a solo shot to dead center. We go bottom 2. Yankees up by 3. Yeah, Logan, you are a big troll, my friend. You are, for sure. As this one now is we led off by DJ LeMahieu. He doubled into his first at-bat, came round to score. One of 6 Yankees to get hits in the first inning. Swings and misses on an inside curveball, 0-1. Curve just kept on coming in. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Now back up the middle. Oh, off of Minaya. He'll recover, flip to first, and just get LeMahieu one away. Yeah, I mean, it's 20, hindsight's always 20/20 as the A's check on Minaya. He seems to be okay. He'll stay in the game, it looks like, as him and Allen take a lap around the mound real quick as he shakes it off. Nice, Brian. It's always good when you can get a blowout win. Aaron Judge 0 for 1. Now up at the plate. Fouls off a changeup, 0-1. But yeah, hindsight, I mean, for sure, Jay, I mean, Tatis is an amazing player, but, like, hindsight's 20/20. The White Sox could never have known he was going to be as great as he was. And they thought they could win then. They needed to make that trade, they thought. This will be an 0-2 to Aaron. Outside, 1-2, as Judge lays off that sinker. It'll be a 1-2. Smacked fouled in the right field line. Late on that sinker again. Still 1-2. Inside now. Slider backs Judge off the plate. 2-2. Yeah, you might want to relax there, Hawk. Logan's done plenty tonight, and you know that. It'll be a 2-2 outside the Judge. Has worked it now back full. Oh, they started the game back up, Brian. Well, there you go. Going for that combined no-no. The payoff pitch to Judge. Hammered up the middle and through for a base hit. So a nice single there by Aaron Judge. Down 0-2. Worked it back to a full count. Got a pitch he could handle. Smacks it back up the middle. And that'll bring up Luke Voigt, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The 0-1 to Luke. Roll over to the left side. Could be 2 to flip the second for 1. Kemp on the first. It's a 6-4-3 double play after a nice scoop by Moreland. So despite the single, Yankees get nothing else, and Minaya faces the minimum because of the double play. We go top 3. Yankees up 4-1 as Brett Gardner, $172, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. The former Yankee was traded at the beginning of the year because we don't need him. Takes the strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Now the 0-1 skied to deep center field. He'd love some revenge. Dominguez at the track makes the catch against the wall. Gardner hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark, and Dominguez makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Well, I mean, the thing is, Brian, look, it's true. They are a good team, right? Like, they are. They're winning. The thing is I think just that this has popped up to second. LeMahieu there makes the catch 2 away. Just everything that happened as Kemp 0 for 1 with the ground out. You know, they're going to carry that stigma for them for a long time, Brian. Long time. As there's a strike to Kemp on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Kemp grounded out to LeMahieu in his first at-bat. That's low, 1-1. Come on, Logan. You know why you've almost gotten banned. You know. That misses low, 2-1. Like, you're not just being a troll, you're being antagonistic. There's a backdoor slider poked towards left center field. That will drop down in front of Frazier for a base hit. Kemp going for 2. Dominguez backing up. Throw not in time. Kemp is in there with a hustle double, his 5th of the year. And that'll bring up Matt Chapman now with a man on and 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Fouls back a fastball out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, inside curveball fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Now a slider misses outside, 1-2. Well, that's fair, Brian, but I agree with all the Yankee fans. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the outside slider. So Tyon gives up the 2-out double, but nothing else. We go bottom 3 here in the Bronx. Yankees up 4-1. Yeah, Logan, man. As Aaron Hicks 1 for 1 with an RBI double and a run scored now leads things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Aaron Hicks up the middle leads the inning off with a base hit. Takes the inside changeup back up through the box. And now that brings up JT Realmuto 1 for 1 with an RBI single and a run scored. Man on, nobody out. This misses inside to JT, 1-0. Antagonistic, Logan. Ugh, Google it. That misses outside to JT, 2-0. It'll be a 2-0. Swing and a miss there and a changeup, 2-1. Well, we just missed it. Just a little out in front of that changeup. Good pitch by Minaya. It's on Minaya. That misses outside, 3-1. It'll be a 3-1 to JT. Smack to third. This could be two. To turn to second for one. On the first. Hits it around the horn. 5, 4, 3. Double play.
Now batting, number 29.
So another double play from Minaya. It's a huge one there. Yankees are ready to score more runs. That leadoff single by Hicks. That brings up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 1 with a single, a run scored, and an RBI. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. You know, that's a good one, Jay. That is. I think I'm actually going to call the AFC Championship game is going to be Bills and Browns. So in that case, you might have the Bills go all the way. As this is a little dribbler in front of the mound, Minaya fields his position, flips the first in time to end the inning. So again, because of the double play, Minaya faces the minimum. We go top 4, Yankees up by 3. I know, Brian, that ties a record for one season as Laureano 0 for 1 with a flyout leads things off. The NFC is a lot more complex, Jay. Like, will Stafford get the Rams over the hump? Right, as there's a strike 0-1. What's going to happen in the NFC East? Is somebody going to make an unlikely run as that misses low 1-1? As this one hit towards third, Urshela there, backhands, fires the first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Caitlin, do me a favor. I'm done with Logan. I'm done. I'm just done. Thank you. Like, I'm done with it. Like, unbelievable. There's a strike at the belt. 0-1. Dude, it's just I'm playing to my strengths, right? I'm a Hall of Fame pitcher. I'm good with the timing. I know I'm just wild enough. That misses outside 1-1. And I hit on veteran. It's more about the commentary, right? Like, than the gameplay. And it's just franchise. But I appreciate the comment, TTV. So, Moreland, 1 for 1 with that solo home run. Right now, the only run of the game for the Athletics. Takes a curveball for a strike, 1-2. Oh, that's way too much, Jay. That's way too much. 9 years? No way. Yeah, I'm not gonna say your name, dude. TTV. You're TTV. We keep it clean here. This is a family-friendly stream. We try as hard as we can to keep it that way. It'll be a 1-2 to Moreland. Fouled off to the left side, still 1-2. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna unban Logan. That's it, he's done. This is chopped to the left side. Urshela there will field. Fire to first. In time, 2 away. Now, you think I'm toxic, TTV? You definitely got a lesson to learn, my friend, about what toxicity is. As that misses inside 1-0. Yeah, this is fun, Caitlin. It's like whack-a-mole. Just like whack-a-mole. 9-0 Astros. Thank you for the update, Brian. As there's a strike in the outside black, 1-1. But yeah, Jay, I think Danny Duffy wants. That's way too much for Danny Duffy. Oh, gosh. As this one chopped to the right side, LeMahieu is there. Another ground ball out, and that'll end the 4th. We go bottom 4. Yankees up 4-1. Well, Minaya really settled down after that really rough first inning. Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, that's it. Well, how old is Soler? How old is Soler, Jay? It's Frazier 1 for 1 with an RBI single.
Frazier.
Fouls off a curveball, 0-1. Nice, Brian, nice. It'll be an 0-1 to Red Thunder. Fouls off a sinker to the right side, 0-2. And he wants like 8 years. That'll put him at 37. That's a little more doable, Jay. As he pops it up to right, does Clint. Long run there for the right fielder. Will make the catch for the first out of the inning. That's a little more doable. Danny Duffy wanting to play till he's 41, no way. I do, Brian. I do have the extra inning rule on it. Now, Didi Gregorius 1-for-1 with a single. Smacks this in the left field. A base hit. It's going to roll all the way into the corner. It'll be a shift double for Didi. His second hit of the night. The throw comes into third. Oh, gets by the third baseman, but backed up by Allen. So a one-out double for Gregorius. Here in the fourth, his 22nd double of the year. And now that brings up Jason Dominguez, who's 0-for-1. Grounded out to Moreland at first in his first at-bat. Swings and misses on a low changeup, 0-1. Bottom just fell out of it. Yeah, it does. It's sunset in the summer in the Bronx as Dominguez chases a curveball now, 0-2. Well, that's not bad, Jay. If he takes it, that's a great deal for you because it's really towards the end of his prime, 35, right? Like, so as that misses outside, 1-2. Yasmiro Petit warming for the A's in the pen. You have to imagine he'll come in if Minaya gives up anything else here. 1 out, runner on second, a 1-2 to Dominguez is outside, 2-2. I appreciate that, Caitlin. Thank you. I appreciate that. We learned our mistake early on. We unbanned somebody after they begged, and now, never again. Well, that's good, Brian. It'll be a 2-2. Fouled off to the right side. Still 2-2. Yeah. The 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Minaya quickly fires the first to get the Speedy Dominguez 2 away here in the fourth. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. 1-for-2 with a double and a run scored. Chance for an RBI here, since he can't get Gregorius in from second. 50th pitch of the night for Minaya is on its way. Chop to the right side, foul, 0-1. Didi, one of the Yankees' better hitters with runners in scoring position. Hitting .305 on the year. Chops this up the middle. This should end the inning. The throw to first in time. And that'll do it. So the Yankees get a runner at second, but nothing else. We go top 5. Yankees still up by 3. No gets a hydrate. Chad Pinder will lead things off here in the top of the 5th. 1-for-1 with a double. First pitch is chopped to the left side. Didi Gregorius is there. He'll fire to first. In time, 1 away. Oh, interesting, Brian. Yeah, no, he's gone. No, he's done. He's done. We're done with him. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. We've given him more chances than anybody else for a long time. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Swing and a miss, pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto will throw to first to complete the play, 2 away. 4th K for Tyne, and that brings up Brett Gardner, 0-for-1 with a fly out to deep center field. His first at-bat. Takes the strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 to Brett, very familiar with this stadium. Takes a curveball low, 1-1. Now 1-1 misses inside, 2-1. You'll be all right, Brian. You'll be all right. This is foul back out of play, 2-2. No, they have to. If they want to go anywhere, they have to make a move. I hope they do. Is this one skied again? Deep right center field. Dominguez going back. He won't get to this one. It's one up off the base of the wall. Gardner chugs into second base with a 2-out double. His 7th double of the year. And now that'll bring up Elvis Andrus, top of the lineup again. He's 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. He's popped out and grounded out in 2 trips to the plate. Takes a curveball outside, 1-1. Now fastball inside, 2-1. Now a little chopper back to the mound. Tyon there will field, fire to first in time, and again the A's do not score. They leave a runner in scoring position. We go bottom 5. Yankees up 4-1. But yeah, I think the Yankees got to get a left-handed bat. No, somebody who can play the outfield every day. Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a single now up at the plate. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Smacks this one to right field. It is going to be, oh, it's going to be dropped out there by Pinder. Or is that Piscotty in right? It was a tough play, a sinking line drive. He dove for it. Lucky to keep it in front of him. If he misses that, Judge is still running. As you see there, Minaya, that's his 10th hit given up in the night. 1 strikeout, 4 runs given up in 4 innings. Really settling down, though, since the first. Wow. Runner on first. 2 outs for Luke Voit now, who skies this one foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Popped him up. Out in front of that changeup and a little underneath it. Allen behind the plate and foul ground will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 2 for 2 with a double, a single, an RBI, a run scored. Yankees, at least thus far, making that 4 spot in the first hold up. First pitch from Anaya, smacked on the right field line, foul, 0-1. Hicks now 3 for 7 in his career against Minaya with a double. Came into this game 1 for 5 with just a single. The 0-1, skied towards center field and fairly deep. Laureano there will make the catch, though, for the second out of the inning. He hit it well, but right at Laureano, and that brings up JT Realmuto, who's 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, a run scored, also hit the double play. The first pitch from Minaya to Realmuto in his 3rd at-bat is outside, 1-0. This is JT's 7th year of his career. Started with the Marlins, then went to the Phillies, then we traded for him here as a Yankee. As JT smacks this into center field, it's going to dunk in front of Laureano for a base hit. Judge will hold at second. So 2 on with 2 outs now. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a run scored. The first pitch to Gio, fouled off to the right side, 0-1. 60th pitch of the night for Minaya, averaging only 12 an inning. Most of them in the first, as this is rolled over to third. Chapman there, he'll throw to first in time, and that'll retire the side. We go top 5. Yankees still nursing this 4-1 lead. As Kemp will lead things off, the second baseman. 1 for 2 with a double, 5 homers, 22 RBIs. First pitch from Tyon, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, I think you're good, Caitlin. I think things have quieted down as there's a strike 0-2. No, Hawk, he's banned forever. He's banned forever. That's it. He's done. He's never coming back. The 0-2 fouled off to the left side. Still 0-2 as he just got a piece of that curveball. Yes, we've denied his unban. As this is chopped to first, Voit is there. Will take it himself, 1 away. Matt Chapman now 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Tyon's 70th pitch of the night is chopped foul, 0-2. Now Chapman lays off the low curve, 1-2. But it's not the curve that he's been striking out on tonight. It's been the slider. This one, though, hung up there, and that's going to be smacked to right for a base hit. Judge gets it in quickly.
The batter, number 22.
That brings up Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the inside part of the plate. 0 and 1. He's flowed out and grounded out to short today. Now swings through a curve. Quickly 0 and 2. Chases the outside slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So that brings up Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. The solo home run takes one high, 1 and 0. I'll go Singer, Jay. Go with Singer. Now this one chopped to the left side, Didi there, deep in the hole, fires the first, gets Moreland by plenty to end the inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 4 to 1. All right, what's his, as Sergio Romo comes in for his 39th appearance of the year, what's his numbers against lefties, Brian? What's his numbers against lefties?
For the Yankees, the left
I mean, I think you go to the if he's worse against lefties, go to the bullpen. It's Clint Frazier 1 for 2 with a single. Smacks this changeup foul 0 and 1. Romo slider. Change-up, sinker, fastball pitcher. Well, out in front of that slider was Frazier, 0 and 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Clint. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the inside, sinker, 1 away. Good pitch there from Romo. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and an RBI. First pitch to Didi. Checks his swing, but he says he went around, says the umpire, 0 and 1. Didi 3 for 9 in his career against Romo. Well, get the lefty up, and then have a meeting on the mound, swing and a miss there, 0 and 2. That'll fill up the bar like about halfway, and then you make sure you take all his warm-up pitches. It'll be an 0-2 to Didi. I mean, otherwise pitch to him. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, you got to get that out, as that's fouled off to the left side, still 0 and 2. Whoever you have, if you have somebody fresh, I mean, just remember the minimum. They got to face the minimum 3 guys. What's the situation? What are you up by, Brian? What inning is it? Who's on the mound currently? What's his stamina? That's fouled off 0 and 2. Well, I wouldn't bring Oliver Perez back in. If he's exhausted, I wouldn't bring him back in. He's not going to pitch well. As this is inside the Didi 1 and 2. Lays off the slider. That's why I have 2 lefties in my pen. It'll be a 1-2 to Didi. Smack to the left side. Backhanded by Chapman. Deep in the hole. Throws the first because of the shift. 2 away here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. First pitch to Jason. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 0 and 1. Dominguez has been hitting the ball well lately, but had a 0 for 4 in his last game against Toronto, and now not doing much here as he pops this up on the infield. Actually, it's cutting towards foul ground. Moreland there makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. We will go top 7. Yankees still up 4-1. Stephen Piscotty 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts now. Will lead things off in what should be Tayon's last inning of work. Chops this up the middle. Didi there, though, is shading that way. Fires the first in time. 1 away. And that brings up Chad Pinder 1 for 2 with a double. Skies this one to shallow center. Dominguez coming in will make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Now that brings up Austin Allen, 0 for 2 tonight, 0 for 3 on the season. Seeing his first work of the year here at Yankee Stadium. First real work. This is hammered in the right field line, slicing foul, 0 and 1. Just out in front, that was the pitch. He was ready for it. He was ready to ambush that fastball, but out in front of it is a curveball, misses low now, 1 and 1. It'll be a 1-1. This one hammered to left field, and it is caught by Clint Frazier. A shoe top catch right off the shoelaces. We go bottom 7, Gavin stretch. Yankees up 4-1. As in comes Yasmiro Petit for his 31st appearance of the year, a 2.79 ERA and a 3-1 record out of the pen, 7 holds and 42 innings pitched. LeMahieu 1 for 3 tonight with a double and a run scored.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As Justin Wilson will start to warm up to pitch the 8th for the Yankees. As this one hammered to deep left field, but it's going to get hung up there, and it will fall into the glove of the left fielder, Pinder, for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Nice, Jay. That sounds... Again, that's the Royals have a very good middle infield. That is for sure. This is outside the Judge. 2 for 3 today. 1-0 count. 0 for 6 his career against Petit. I mean, Brian, I don't know. I would walk... and bases are loaded. This is fouled off to the right side. 1-1. I would say, like, if you got to try and hope for the double play, man. You got to try and pitch for low pitches, off-speed pitches, things that can try and... You want a double ball. You want to load the bases and try and get a double play to get out of it. That's be a 1-1 to Judge. Fouled back out of play. 1-2. I mean, a tie game, bottom 10. They obviously have home field home field advantage. As this one smacked to right by Judge, but right at Piscotty, 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
I mean, if they're ready to go, Brian, bring somebody in. As Luke Voigt 0 for 3 with a pop out. Somebody who you know can get you a ground ball. Or has a tendency to get ground balls. It'll be a first pitch to Voigt, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Just a hair late on that outside fastball. The 0-1 to Luke, fouled back out of play again, 0-2. Still just a bit late. Probably have some backups play tomorrow. As Voigt chases a high fastball, strike 3. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 3. Yeah, I mean, as Caden gets a dab, I mean that might induce a ground ball. So Tyon gives up 1 run in 7 innings in his return to action. Great job there as Justin Wilson comes on to try and get the hold here in the 8th. The A's do not hit lefties nearly as well as they hit righties. At least this lineup. So Wilson coming on for the hold. Well, Hawk, they were being jerks. So you're lucky you didn't get banned because you were this close too. So Brett Gardner 1 for 2 with a double back in his last at-bat. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Like, what you guys think is fun, a lot of other people think you're just being jerks. It'll be an 0-2 to Gardner. Swing and a miss and an outside slider, strike 3, 1 away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night as we get the line from Tyon. 5 hits in 7 innings, 5 strikeouts, no walks, only the 1 run. The solo shot by Moreland. As Elvis Andrus now, 0 for 3, takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. As this one skied the left center. Dominguez coming on, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That's fine that you didn't think they were annoying, Hawk, but other people did. See, like that's the thing, is it's 1 for 3. Tony Kemp now with a double, steps up to the plate. Skies one to deep right, but the park should hold it. Judge on the lip of the track makes the catch, and Wilson has himself an easy 1-2-3 8th. We go bottom 8 here in the Bronx. Yankees up 4-1. Yes, exactly, Jay. Exactly. See, that's the thing, Hawk, is that like some people we're not having fun. And if we're gonna all have fun together, everybody's gotta be having fun. And a lot of people were not. As Hicks now 2 for 3 leads things off here. Chad Green getting ready. Petit working his second inning. Hicks 2 for 3, a single and a double. First pitch from Petit, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Testing. Sorry, Jay. That happens sometimes. The microphone kind of glitches or something on me. I thank you for the heads up. But yeah, as I don't know what was the last thing you heard. So it's a full count now to Hicks. All right, yeah, thank you, Jay. Well, Brian, I mean, that sucks, buddy. I mean, it happens. You're gonna lose some games sometimes. I mean, even I'm 55-13. You take some losses. Heck, I got swept by the Detroit Tigers in my game too, just like in real life, just like the real life Yankees. It'll be a 3-2 to Hicks. Back up the middle. That's a base hit. So Hicks with a leadoff single as he goes opposite field and beats the shift. That brings up Real Muto now, who's 2 for 3. Hicks off of first. Trying to get himself into scoring position, trying to steal a bag. The throw down is in plenty of time. Perfect throw, guns down Hicks. One away here in the 8th. Hicks had a good lead. He's got okay speed, but Allen throws an absolute laser beam to second. As Real Muto fouls this back out of play, 1-1. I mean, it wasn't a bad pitch to run on either, but Allen has an absolute cannon to get Hicks like that. As Real Muto fouls off a changeup 1 and 2. The 1-2, called strike 3, 2 away. Real Muto down looking, caught him looking. That brings up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. First pitch to Gio, fouled back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Gio, fouled off at the plate, quickly 0-2. The 0-2 skied the center, deep but playable. Laureano there makes the catch to retire the side. We go top 9. Jay gets a hydrate. Yankees looking to close it out here. That first game was a long game. Chad Green comes in for potentially his 17th save of the year. 4-1 out of the pen. 26th appearance, a 2.55 ERA. first save situation in almost a week, actually. So see how rusty or sharp he is here. Nice. Averaging 11 an inning, Jay. That's fantastic. It's Matt Chapman to be the heart of the A's lineup. Chapman 1 for 3 with a single. We'll lead things off here and take a strike. 0-1. There you go. There you go, Brian. Sometimes there you go. You just make up for it with a quick sim. So as this one's popped up to right center because of the shift, a bit of a run for Judge. He will get there and make the catch for the first out of the inning. So one quick out here in the ninth. You look at Green there, tied for 5th in the league, looking to move up to a tie for 3rd. Ramon Laureano, he's 0 for 3 today. Fouls one off at the plate, 0-1. Last chance to extend his 9-game hitting streak. Takes a strike on the inside again, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, fouled off the plate, just got a piece of it, still 0-2. What's up, Stone? How's it going? You missed all the action, buddy. We banned 4 guys today. That sails outside, 1-2 to Laureano as he lays off. 1-2, this one hammered in the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Hanging slider there from Green. Frazier will get it in quickly, going for second, and in there is Laureano with a 1-out double. Yeah, just some guys being jerks. Oh, well, you gotta definitely spend it with the family, buddy. Like, that was much more important. As Mitch Moreland 1 for 3 with a solo home run, smacks this one to right. Judge coming on will make the catch. Laureano will tag, but stay put at second. Judge fires a laser being the 3rd. 2 away here tonight. Some regulars. Some guys who have been here before, Stone. Yeah, Perez had 17 saves, Brian. Yes. It's Piscotty 0 for 3, so tied for 3rd in the league was Perez. There's the strike to Piscotty, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice curveball there, 0-2. They've been here a lot, Stone, but there are also people who have been warned many times before. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so despite the 1-out double, nothing else given up by Green. The Yankees win 4-1. A nice win there. The Yankees got 4 in the first, and that's all they needed as they held on. Payton gets a hydrate. Yeah, it happens, Brian. It happens. Combined no-nos are not easy. So Taillon improves to 8-1. Minaya drops to 6-4. Green gets his 17th save of the year. And again, that first inning where the Yankees batted around, that is all they needed. Taillon pitched magnificently. The Yankees beat the A's 4-1. And that's going to do it for us here tonight.
First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left
Perez, yeah, he's an old man. He's older than me. That's for sure. Goodness. So, Minaya drops to 6-4. His ERA goes up to 2.87. Taillon, his ERA drops to 2.84, improves to 8-1, went 7 strong. His first start in 2 weeks after injury. So that's going to do it for us here tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in as always. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish this series against the A's. And then Wednesday, we'll start playing the Royals. So that'll be fun. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday. Time for me to go make some dinner. Especially, I think some folks are testing fireworks outside. So, good night, Stone. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Everybody else, thank you for watching as usual. I will see you all tomorrow night. Good night, and be well.